Margaret Frances Beristain was born on January 16, 1962. She was the youngest of 7. Some memories of Margaret was, first, we always had to coordinate. Then I remember being on Western at the Christmas party in my basement. She had me in the grab bag. She made me Amish bread as my gift. I loved it so much, and she hated making it because it took too long. I felt so loved, and it meant so much to me. Hugs and kisses, Bub's daddy. Love and miss you, 333. Love your niece, Colleen. On April 8, 1983, Margaret married her high school sweetheart, Patrick. Margaret and Patrick had 5 kids of their own, which they loved dearly. Margaret was my aunt, but she treated me as if I was her daughter. She was the most beautiful, caring, loving person. I enjoyed going to her house not only to see her, but to talk with her. She could talk hours, and I enjoyed listening. The things that I admire most about Margaret is her excitement over the little things in life. As each day passes, I miss Margaret more and more, but I know that she is watching over us. Love your niece, Katie. Some memories of Margaret is me rubbing her back in order for me to sleep over. Another memory is me and Megan walking to Fresh Line and carrying back 4 12-packs of pop, watermelon, plus more, and you could barely carry anything. And she knew that, but she always needed her diet pop. Love, your niece, Ashley.
On January 2005, it was Trisha and my birthday, and my mom found out she was going to have to go in the hospital to have a blood transfusion because her blood count just had been very low, but she didn't want to go in on our birthday, so she told them to make it for a different day. On January 7th, she went into the hospital to have the blood transfusion. We were all there right by her side, and then the doctor came in out of nowhere and said to her, "Margaret, you have cancer." Her heart dropped to the floor. She fought through the sick days of chemo and radiation for 2.5 years. I tried to go to all the appointments with her every week. In July 2007, I found out I was pregnant with my first child, and I couldn't wait to find out what I was having. My mom was hoping for a boy because of the loss of her only son, Nicholas, earlier in the year. I had told my mom on October 25th I'll have my ultrasound. She said within seconds, I will be there no matter what. Well, on October 8th, she had went in the hospital because she was feeling really sick. The whole time we were there, from Monday to Wednesday night, all I did was pray to God that He wouldn't take my mom from me. That night, I had stopped praying, and I told my fiance, Chris, please stay at the hospital with us tonight, and don't go to work in the morning. I'm going to need you to be here. And that morning, October 11th, my mommy was taken away from me. On October 25th, when I went in to have my ultrasound, that nurse that came in to tell me what I was having, her name was Margaret. She was there with me, like she said. And when I went in for my second child, I had the same nurse again, Margaret. I know she is with us every day. Mommy, I love you, and I miss you every day. 333. Kiss, hug, Love, your daughter, Laura.
Sister Margaret. She was the baby of our family, and all 8 of us loved her dearly. Margaret loved the simple things in life. She loved getting together at family gatherings and telling inside jokes, loved holding a brand new baby for the first time, and even relished when one of her kids came home with a great paper. Those are the things that really mattered to her. Margaret was a great daughter, a great sister, a great wife and mother. She was a great aunt, and I know she would be an awesome grandmother today to the 4 grandchildren that she has. Margaret would also be extremely proud of her daughters and all that they have accomplished. Margaret, we love you dearly, and we miss you even more.
Mom, I hope you are proud of the woman I have become, and I love you with all of my heart. Love, your pumpkin, Marissa.
I'll never forget when she sat by me at my baby shower, after she prayed for Phil and I to have a child for many years. She sat next to me, writing down what everyone gave us. At one point, I opened up a little frilly pink dress, and I just lost it. I was overwhelmed and so thankful to finally be having not just one child, but two, and a boy and a girl at that. Your mom just reached over and hugged me. I can't remember exactly what she said, but I'll never forget the love I felt from her in that hug. She holds a very special place in my heart. Love, Cheryl. Auntie Margaret was not only my aunt, but my best friend and second mother. I remember when we talked on the phone for hours, especially after my mom passed away. She was really there for me in a way no one else could. As a kid, I remember we were always with the Beristains, watching movies, hanging out. Her children were her life, and she was a fantastic mother and godmother to my son, who she treated as her own. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about her and wish she was still here with us. But the Lord had other plans for her, and that I can't accept. I have so many memories and so much love for her, it's difficult to pinpoint one thing. But I will end with roller skating in Grandma's kitchen. I love and miss you every day. 333, Leanie Beans. Love you. Love, your niece, Marlene. I miss the hour conversations I had with her after Nick passed away. We could be on the phone for hours. I would talk to her about everything. If only I could have one more conversation with her. A memory I have is being with her and Nick, and they both fell asleep on me. I ended up staying and watching the horrible movie. Another memory at the house is being there and Margaret and Pat making tacos. We ended up watching the music and lyrics, but we had to start it 3 times because she wanted to sit down. Love, Allison. Margaret made the most memorable impression on me when I came into this family. She was caring, kind, and had the best heart. I have never met anyone like her before. I loved playing cards with her or just joking around. I was honored making her Jacob's godmother. She loved him so much. To this day, when we buy Swedish fish, I think of her because she used to give Jacob them all the time. Love, your niece, Christine. Many memories about Auntie Margaret. One was which her and my mom fighting over how to melt butter, which ended up having a butter fight. Another memory is when she had her Monte Carlo, they used to stop at the light, get out, and run around. I'll never forget that. I miss you and I love you. Love, your niece, Paula. Auntie Margaret was one of the strongest women. I know she went through a lot in life and always managed to smile and laugh out of it. I miss her dearly. I'll never forget her and her presence. She will forever be in my heart. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. Love, your niece, Katie. Some memories we have with Margaret is staying up late and playing Continental with her. Another memory is always going to the grocery store, Fresh Line, every day after school. We miss you, we love you. Love, Jill, Stephanie, and Stacy. A love letter to the children of my heart. A mother's love never dies. A mother's heart always burns brighter when her children are within her sight. My children are like an everlasting breath of fresh air. Now you knowing how much I love all of you, you can understand how I feel such despair knowing that one day I must go and hurt all of you so. Although it is inevitable, I feel such sorrow knowing that one of your biggest heartbreaks will be caused by me. To lose me as I've lost your grandmother was one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. You feel not only like your heart is broken into 1,000 little pieces, but you also feel such a loneliness that no one can fill. Though we must part, children of my heart, remember, I'll always love you. 333. And when it's time to part from the children of your heart, that I'll be waiting at the gates of heaven, and my heart will burn brighter than ever before, because you'll be my virgin for all eternity. I love you, Mommy.
You know, if you were here, then you will love us. I love you, Grandma. And I miss you, 333. Mwah. Mwah.